we rolled back in my truck, and you had left us some glorious cold beers in my ice chest, and they were still ice cold when we got there.
I tried to pack them as well as I could.
Yeah, so we had a couple of beers, and then we stopped because I didn't have any water in my truck. That was the other thing I could have
Mm,
done is staged some cold water for us when we were done. So we stopped as soon as we got into Munster. Yeah, it was Munster or St. Joe, and got some cold water and blah blah blah. It was awesome. It was a good weekend, and then I rode on Monday too. I just rode my normal little 13-mile loop just to recover and spin the legs because I knew we were going to ride last night.
very good. I do want to thank you for your contributions to the weekend. It wouldn't have been a success without that. That was most assuredly a key component. I don't think it was perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it was more than good enough.
Yeah, I had no expectations of it being perfect, but I think it was for a first run, I was happy. There's definitely more stuff to consider, and with every venue, the challenges are
It's
going to
going to be
change.
it's going to be different every venue, and
Yeah.
that's part of the debrief. Do we want to try to find other things to do, or do we want to perfect one first, then move on to the next one? We're not going to make that determination right here
Yeah.
and now, but those are the things that are going through my head because it's
Well, bike packing season's over, so
yes, no. So
well, locally.
we're going to do something that July 25th or whatever it is weekend that I was talking about. And let me make sure I got the date because anyone that's listening to this is, what the hell are you talking about? It's going to be too fucking hot then. But let me sketch it out, and we don't have to figure it all out right now. But yeah, Friday night, July 25th through Sunday, July 27th.
Okay.
So what I've got set up at the moment, it's a different beast. It's a totally different scenario, but it's built around the availability of air conditioned cabins.
Mm,
And basically we're gonna start from Fort Richardson State Park in Jacksboro both Saturday and Sunday and have overnight accommodations Friday and Saturday where bunk beds and cabins are available to everyone. It's not necessarily going to be included. I'm going to more than likely set the pricing based on camping,
mm-hmm.
but there's a rock wall formation there, and I have all in a big shaded area. So I have all of those camping spots reserved. So anybody that wants to come in as low cost as possible, it includes camping. But if they definitely want an air conditioned cabin bunk, that's going to be available for a slight upcharge. And probably if somebody wants a private cabin all to themselves or as a couple, we'll find a way to make that available as well. But the idea just being get there Friday night, everybody rolls out for basically a morning ride on Saturday before it gets to 120 degrees, sort of thing. Lounge around in the afternoon, do the evening thing in the shade at the Rockwall camping area there, and everybody go back to their cabins Saturday night, and then another ride Sunday.
Mm.
And that gives us the flexibility to do different distances as well. Let somebody have a 50-mile ride each day if they want, or there's a 30-mile option if somebody needs something shorter. Or what the hell, if somebody wants to go big guns, maybe we do have a 100-mile route in there if somebody wants to go the distance on either day. I haven't nailed down all of those details yet, but that's the rough structure to work within, and then you and I can sit down and figure out what that weekend looks like for you. And hypothetically, it could just be where we just have a chef's kiss dinner Saturday night and everything else is arranged as spinistry chow or something like that.
Yeah.
And that way, maybe you don't have to roll in until Saturday afternoon, sort of thing. Or if you're wanting to ride, it just gives you that much more flexibility and things like that. So we'll figure all that out.
How far is it from my house to Jacksboro?
maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
No, if I wanted to ride.
Oh, it's long,
Is
but
it?
it's been done before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had people roll from Denton to our Jacksboro stuff before.
Okay.
Rich has gone from there back to McKinney.
Yeah.
We've got routes.